try this at home.
Whitecaps roller's gonna tip over.
All right, I'm here with Steve. What is your last name? That's not
Wagner.
Wagner, that's right. Steve Wagner. I actually came to pick up PFDs for my wife and daughter for our big trip. We're doing 12 days in Killarney in about a month, and I'm all excited. I'm picking up these jackets for them. They don't go. Now this must be comfortable because when I walked in, he was walking around the plant with this thing on. Like it was. Did you wear this during the
well, not too wet, but sometimes I throw it on, and
I'm not sure he even knew he had it on. Actually,
well, that's just it. A good PFD, you won't even know you have it on. This is a paddling PFD. What makes it good for paddling? Large armholes. I wouldn't want to use a water ski vest that comes high into the arms and start paddling. I would get a lot of chafing. Okay. Plus, it's high cut, so when I bend down, it doesn't ride up.
Tell me what's the difference between a life jacket and a PFD?
A life jacket is 21 pounds of buoyancy. It's bulky. PFD is 15.5 pounds of buoyancy, and these are meant for constant wear. Life jackets are typically meant for, holy smokes, the boat's going over, I better put something on. You can't function in them, but you will float. Plus, a life jacket is orange, yellow, or red. A PFD can be any color.
Like this one here?
Yeah, like that one there. Yeah, it suits you actually. It's a good.
Is this
color.
a big seller?
Actually, it was a bit of a joke for a costume party, but. And the other difference is a life jacket will turn you from a face-forward position. A PFD may not. There's a 60% foam in the front, 40 in the back, so there's a tendency to move you backwards. But the important thing is PFDs are meant for constant wear. Salus is the name of the company. It actually means safety in Latin. It's a Latin word for safety. Okay. You've heard of salutation or salute?
Yeah,
salute.
Yeah.
Cheers to your health, to your well-being. It's all part of the same Latin derivative.
How do I get one that's comfortable?
Look at the sport that you're involved in. If you're water skiing, buy a water ski PFD. If you're jet boating, buy a jet boat PFD. If you're fishing, buy a fishing PFD. This is meant for canoeing or general boating. This is our most basic PFDs. I mean, we have some that are meant for women or unisex. A V-cut here that fits around the chest.
Oh, right, I never thought of that.
You'll never guess who this is for.
Oh, that just freaks me out, okay? I'll get a close up of this. Oh.
I mean, it's for babies. 20 to 30, 30 to 60, and 60 to 90.
Okay.
Was this style. They didn't have anything under 20 pounds for a baby. And we had so many calls, not to mention my own child was born, and what we ended up doing was modifying one. So if we could modify one for her, I thought, let's take it to market. Even though there isn't a standard in Canada for this,
yeah,
we went ahead and produced it anyway.
All right, so we're gonna go into the factory. He promises me a dunking tank. This is a lot of fun, and I'm gonna show where they're all made. And also, he has a surprise for me. I'm not sure how they test.
Yeah, he showed up at the wrong time.
Yeah.
We were doing some testing today.
I should just get driving.
Yeah, you should have. But it's okay.
What's happening here is that they're embroidering Salus, and you get all the choices of colors. I like to know who chooses the colors, so I think it's a computer that chooses the colors, but yeah, that's pretty fast. It is really neat to actually see everything in the process, to be quite honest. I don't know, it's almost like when I was a kid going to where they make crayons. What's really nice is that it is in Canada. They're made in Canada 100%, and I don't know, I think that's a really cool idea. I think we should have more of that. Okay, so I'm guessing that's without the foam put in. That's just the breastplate. And, oh, that's what I have at home in Gava. This, I like this one. It's got these pockets. These are nice. I have this one at home I take on the north, and these are, I'm guessing, well, I use them for my hand warmers for pockets.
Yeah? Yeah. It's good popular one for us. Do you know what Angava means?
No.
It means, oh geez, what does it mean? It means...
I gotta film you doing it.
No.
He's trying to figure out what Angava means.
It means, is towards the open water. I was looking for the word towards. Angava means towards the open water, and that's the meaning of Angava. I was having a hard time I was having it's camera shy. I don't know what you want to call it, Kevin. I don't. Well, basically, we take individual pieces of material, and then we're assembling them to something like this. This is the front shell, and later on down the line, this is the back shell of the same piece. It'll be married up with the lining, and then the foam will get inserted.
This person looks important. We're going to go over.
Important.
Because this is a big machine.
Well,
So what is this?
this is a knife to cut the foam, and normally we have our customers come in, lay down on the floor, and we trace you out and cut you out.
It's a very serious place.
Very nice place for it. And there she is.
It's like the shoulder pads back in the 80s. Remember those? Look at this one. That is so cool. So what is your #1 seller then?
It's either the Eddie Flex or the Bijou, the baby vest.
And why? Oh, the baby vest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're making like 1,000 of it.
Yeah, we make several thousands a
lot
year.
of
Yeah,
babies out there.
yeah, there's a lot. I think people are becoming more educated and realize that they'll research a good PFD and find out something that's comfortable, and that can make a difference on whether or not you wear it or you don't wear it. Is finding a PFD that is comfortable. What it does, it counts, it measures, and it cuts.
This one and
Oh, see, it sort of melted
cut.
together once it's cut.
Exactly.
It's like cutting rope, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And when you go home after a long day of this, do you have like a martini? Or no?
I work with machine, I cannot do any alcohol.
Oh no, not during the day, obviously. No, I don't do that either. See, she seems to be doing that pretty good. Unlike the other worker that was here previously.
I went too high a speed. Don't tell anybody. It's an integral part of the PFD is having the foam component. We have two foams in here, a soft foam and a lightweight, high buoyancy foam, and every jacket has that combination. One thing we have here is that round edge. That's unique to the Salus product. And you can see the foam inside. So the next step is going back here to hemming, and they'll close that up. It's important that we put the foam in, and actually we'll show you the dip tank later. You can see where we measure the buoyancy component of the foam, of the vest. So what it is, we have a weight in the bottom of the basket. We have a load cell and a meter, and we're going to zero out the weight. So there's zero buoyancy, and what we do is we put the foam component into the water, and it lifts up on the load cell, and that gives the buoyancy of the foam that we just inserted. So that's 1.6 pounds of buoyancy. A PFD, a certified adult PFD, is 15.5 pounds. So it's 1.6 now. We'll put this small piece in. .81. So it's very sensitive, this device. We have ULC come in 4 times a year. They'll do surprise inspections. They'll take a product off the line and do all the testing with it. And someday they'll take back to the lab and do their own testing as well.
What's this?
This is our recycling foam. So those are the offcuts from the cutting table.
Okay.
So that's how it starts. And then it gets cut, and these are the offcuts. Actually, where they're used is crash mats on ski hills. There's a few companies that do that. A few packaging companies. That's why we keep it. We keep it clean, and so that people can use it for recycling.
No. Why did they say yes?
Well, we do need to test it.
Yeah, you need to test it, right.
So hold on.
Are you serious? This is not going to be pleasant.
No, it's not.
No way.
No, you gotta put that in your hand. Okay. Now we leave you there for 20 minutes.
No way.
Hold on.
This is how they test No way! You're turning the lights up!
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're coming back, are you?
Okay.
Oh. So who does this every day? It's probably a dummy. Well, oh, that's so much better. Well, at least I can say it works. It holds a lot of weight. Oh my lord, I'm out of here. Okay. Oh, this is a very important person. So before it gets shipped out, she makes sure everything's perfect.
That's
So
right.
you must get double the wages.
On every jacket, we always have a wise choice tag.
So the idea is, wise choice is, that is what it's all about, being safe out there. It's having a wise choice. Wear the PFD. They say that if you have a PFD on, it's going to be about at least 30 minutes before you start getting hypothermic. But if you don't have one on, less than 10. Make sure you're wearing this when you're out there. Make sure the whole family is. My daughter wears one all the time, and I make sure I wear mine, because if I don't wear mine, it doesn't make any sense for her to wear hers, right? She's gonna one day say, Dad, you're not wearing yours. How's your new life jacket? How's it?
Oh, stop it!
So we're in the warehouse. I feel very boxed in here. Oh, this is where they put the PFDs, and I'm guessing you're very important.
I work in shipping and receiving here, so.
Are you all by yourself in this big, huge room?
I
Like,
am.
isn't that kind of spooky? Oh, what's that movie with Harrison Ford?
I don't know.
And at the end, they go through the museum with all the museum pieces.
I can't think of the name.
Yeah, it looks like that. So that wraps it up. It was kind of cool. In all honesty, what I really did is I was in Kitchener-Waterloo driving through, and instead of them mailing off these 2 jackets I got for my wife and daughter for a big trip in Killarney, I thought I'd pick them up. And Steve from Salus said, hey, come on, have a look at what we do here. It's all Canadian. And yeah, everything was great until they hung me in the wall. I'm still kind of hurting from that, but other than there, it seems like a fine place. Yeah, there you go. And thanks for coming in. Well, this is how they test the PFDs in Kitchener-Waterloo. This is a happy camper saying I'll never do this again.
Middle of the lake and just my luck. Clouds moving in and wind's picking up. No trees.
Hey, how you doing? I'm here to pick up a couple of PFDs, and I was told to not talk to the person that is in charge, but to the woman that knows everything. Is that the line? I'm here to pick up. This is all set up, you can tell. Sorry, talk to the person that. Wow, I forgot the line.
In charge, or the woman that knows what's going on?
All right, I'm here to pick up a couple of. Person in charge, or the person that knows everything?
Okay.
Or does everything. Now I was told to not talk to the person that is in charge, but to talk to the woman that knows everything.
Knows what's going on.
That's the line.
Yes.
That was the line.
That's me.
I was supposed to say, and I was not supposed to say anything about the owner having no hair. I was not supposed to say that.